your shadows from my soul as these walls begin to fold. Head lost in the silence, cold stars illuminate the secrets on your tongue and the poison in my lungs. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth. Blind eyes in the darkness, frail hands reaching out, sword echoes in the smoke as the doors behind me close. No cure for the madness, each turn tangled in the fear of losing sight of the slowly fading light. Labyrinth.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Penn State Smash Esports Open, brought to you by Bravest Esports. We're going to get things going here pretty shortly. We've got our match called. If you didn't see it already, check the Discord server. That's where we'll be announcing all of the matches that are coming up. The one that has been announced as coming to the stream is M Smiles versus Nap. Two very happy sounding names. Everyone could use more naps. So here we are in the arena. It's a lot of blue. Got the Penn State fever. I mean, it is contagious. So we're getting things going here. Let's put the tags in so that I don't forget to do that later. That'd be funny, but it would be bad, all the same. Only cure is more cowbell. I think we're mixing up our memes here, but you know what? That's fine. We'll live with it. And folks, let me know if there's anything up with audio or anything like that. Anything that it's on me to fix. Appreciate any of the feedback that y'all can give me there. Just in the event that something ends up going screwy. Weird stuff does happen. Capture cards freeze. OBS explodes. The entire nation becomes embroiled with deadly virus. You know, just stuff happens. So, just let us all know. Sounds golden so far. Yummy. Golden like the rolled golds that I am crinkling right in front of the mic right now. Yummy. Cats and dogs living together. It's funny, there are cats and dogs living together in my house. And yes, it is mass hysteria pretty much all the time, basically, give or take. Okay, looks like we're in the stage strike process. Might be getting towards the end of it because they're both in this selecting phase here that it gives us, which I believe means that they're either picking the character or the stage. So it looks like that's getting figured out. So we've got two different legendary Pokemon here as the avatars of the respective players. One from a significantly older generation than the other, but still giving us no bearing whatsoever on which characters they're going to play. I don't believe we've seen these two before. We have run Penn State events in the past, but only recognize a few of the names. It was a little while ago. So we're going to have a Ness on the part of Naps. And we're going to have a Toon Link. Starting things off with a scuffle below the center platform there. And the wrong character icons on the screen. Don't worry, I'm fixing it. Boom. Boom. Man, I'm good. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Just did an update right away. Okay, there we go. Winners round 1. This is only a 6-player tournament, so they're already top 8. Congratulations, guys. You made it. That's going to be a throw combo from Ness. Does not get the forward air follow-up. Uses that wall of a PK Thunder to control stage pretty well there. Nap's able to hold stage control for a while there, but wasn't actually able to get any punishment off. Wasn't able to get any damage with that stage position that he'd won. Ooh. Trying to control space with some projectiles, and Ness says no. That's a throw off the stage. Not going to KO yet, but does set up for some good disadvantage play. Doesn't matter. Toon Link is back on stage, is throwing things, shooting things, doing anything whatsoever but going up close, because when you get up close, that's what happens. So first blood going to Naps. It's a really brutally violent way to call the first stock in this game. This game's cartoony. It's for kids. Only Sephiroth is allowed to be that edgy. Big up B does not quite take Naps out of the picture. And Naps going to be able to tack on a little bit of extra percent for that at least. Oh no! Smiles recovers a little bit too late. And now it's done. Two stocks. Very unfortunate. Alright. Smiles takes that stock. Going to be an uphill battle at this point. Arrow gets the dash attack, gets flung off the side of the stage. No music, you say? That is a thing that I can fix. There we go. That should have fixed it. Kick. Alright. So Smiles hasn't taken too much extra percent yet. 40 is definitely doable, especially if he's able to get the stock pretty cleanly here. Oh, there's the grab, there's the throw. Ooh. Just barely able to survive it there. Smiles is playing with fire at this point. Honestly, I think this could have been pretty close if not for the recovery error on the second stock. So even if that does do the trick, which it will, I don't think Naps can be too comfortable going into that next game. Smiles was definitely getting their damage in. Definitely, you know, taking some neutral exchanges, getting some good sequences. I could easily see that swinging the other direction. Watch out for Carmeme. He's a sweat bot. Oh, we already know about Carmeme. Carmeme made it into the Bravest National Championships Invitational. Didn't even go 0-2 in it. Which means, objectively speaking, you know, based on all available metrics, Carmeme is like top 20 in the nation. I mean, it's just indisputable, you know? What else do you even say to that? How well did Carmeme do exactly in that event? Went out and loses round 2, which is top 25, yeah. Took a game in that match too, so it was close. Anyway, looking to repeat that staggering success. Now, in the one other Penn State specific event that we did run, Nuke Nacho took second place. So, if there is hope here based on results, without someone coming out of the woodwork that we haven't seen, and granted, us not having seen them isn't a hugely important metric here. We've had one other tournament, and it was in August. But if things have not changed around since then, Nuke Nacho would be the one that we would be looking to upset the the roaring fiend, the demon of the bracket that is Carmine. Meantime, though, we're watching Smiles and Nap here compete for the right to play against Carmine in Winners Round 2. Nap's so far making the slightly stronger argument of the two, being up a stock and a game. Smiles trying to just back up and throw things, not trying to let that lead stack up too far, but Nap's getting hits in here and there. It's a big chunk of damage already. 67% is huge. What? Just charges a smash attack, and Naps falls into it. Reflects the boomerang with the bat. Looks like Smiles might not have been ready for that. He's done it a couple of times now. Smiles needs to anticipate it. Oh no, the early air dodge panicked a little bit. So, clean stock up for Naps. Making a pretty good argument here now. I'll have to get some clarification on the tag here because in challenge we have it down as Nap, but in game they've got it as Naps. I think the plural form might be more appropriate, given that Naps is looking pretty comfy in this lead right now. At a high percent, but still at the stock lead, and still every single stock, basically, that they have had a lead have managed to tack on a good bit of damage before the finisher comes out from Smiles. Forces Smiles to run all the way to the other side of the stage, but Toon Link is perfectly willing to do that. Just throw more things, shoot more arrows, throw more bombs. Oh, goes in and gets a grab. Not able to get the snipe with the bomb, but is able to up smash Naps. Now there's a little bit of hope here. Smiles is behind, but if you're on the same stock as your opponent, anything can happen. It's an arrow batted right back. It's probably not the way that would go in real life, but hey. Ooh. Goes for the dash attack on shield, gets punished for it a little bit. Oh no! Oh, gets the shield up in time. I was worried that Naps is just going to get that. That would have ended Smiles' stock 70% ago. Going for it again, threatening. Smiles smartly just kind of staying away from it. Probably could have punished a little harder. I think Naps is a little too far away, but, you know, at this point with, you know, winners brackets, stock on the line, you don't want to take that risk. However, getting grabbed by Ness at 120%, it's also not a good look. Smiles able to clutch it, takes it 2-0. Gonna go up against Carmine in the next set. I believe that's probably the next set we're gonna see on stream, but I will wait for our word from McBrave, our TO. Alright, cool. Looks like we got that all set. So, next up, we could call it Winners Round 2, okay? We could be lame. But it's Winners Semifinals. Being that the other side of Winners Round 2 is not decided yet, we still have to get a result from Golden and Closeway. That's how I'm going to pronounce that until I'm corrected on it. I'm guessing we're going to have Carmine versus Naps up next. Multiple nappings. Excuse me, Nap? I too owed you? I'm... what? Man, I too owed that dude without even playing him. But, it is correctly reported in the bracket, so I guess that is what matters. Alright, there we go. Got it all fixed up. Yes, that's how you do it. Yes, indeed, indeed. All of the thumbs up. Alright, so in order for the next round to progress, we are going to need Smiles to leave the, actually, we don't need them to leave, because we can kick them. Boot! Alright, now Carmine can come in. Oh man, Big Red hyping up Carmine. As Carmine makes the entrance with the color coordinated Squirtle icon, making a strong, powerful entrance, saying, "I don't care that you're a grass type. So we had Captain Falcon is what was being hovered at that point. So we will update it as such. I need to swap them around or something here, but... Oh, baby. We're dash dancing. We're dash dancing. You can't even do that in this game, but we're doing it. We're breaking the rules. We're using illegal moves. Still waiting on the results of Golden versus Closeway. Winner of that will go on to play against Nuke Nacho in the next match that we'll have on stream. We get to see the world's hottest nachos, the thermonuclear nachos. Alright, it's official. Golden has advanced to play against Nuke Nacho. Meantime, though, we gotta swap the players one more time. It's time for Carmine versus Naps. Oh, well, maybe not. At this point, I'm almost of the mind that they're doing it to spite me. Alright, here we go. So let's see, is Carmine sleeping on him? Or is he about to put him to sleep? We will have to see. I'll grab you, and I'll throw you Sounds like a threat. Let's see if he makes good on that. Nap's trying to dash attack in. Good air dodge through the Raptor boost to stay safe. Couple of rolls, but catches Carmeme off guard here. It's the Wi-Fi special. Neither player really getting a good opening yet. Couple of stray hits here and there. Nap's coming out largely on top. Nice little nair to interrupt Carmeme. Looking fairly solid right now. If this is the way that it continues, you know, Nap is in a really good spot right now. Question is, you know, is Carmeme going to open up with something explosive? You know, is one of those punishes that Carmeme does finally manage to get going to look really good? Right now, it's the Nap show, though. Oh, and the air dodge. Carmeme here thinking that they're going to grab the ledge. They're going to roll straight up right afterward, but didn't ever make to the ledge. Ness has got that yo-yo hanging in the middle of it. So now it's a full stock lead for Naps. Is Naps the best player in the entire country? Is Naps about to take this top 20 win? The world. It is insane how powerful a little Nap can be sometimes. Can turn your whole day around. Carmeme really struggling to get anything going against this Ness right now. That's a good little opening. Nice little two-piece. Isn't able to convert too much for it, though. Dash attack not going to KO yet. Might have been able to get a knee off. I don't know. Down smash will clean it up, so nothing too much lost there. See if Carmeme can claw it back. Ooh, run straight into a PK fire. Not the way you want to start it off. Able to get down with a down air, though. Some good damage. Down throw, up air. The Falcon special. It's worked since 64. Gets back thrown off the stage. Oh, man. Some good damage coming out of Naps still. Carmeme gonna pass the point where you need to start really closing this gap. The gap is massive. Trying to play it pretty safe at this point. Oh, but gets caught on the platform. I think Carmeme thought he wasn't going to land on it. Some nerves coming out here a little bit. Lots of defensive options, lots of little movement flubs. Nap's showing that they are willing to go for that up B second hit anytime that the opportunity presents itself. And Carmeme doesn't respect it, almost gets KO'd. But going to survive. Just goes for the Falcon kick raw. Naps has time to shield. Back air not going to connect. Neutral air will. Goes for a forward smash, and it's too greedy. A punish. Perfect shield. Naps is on fire. 2 stocks. The former Penn State champion. We got ourselves a potential upset here, everybody. Maybe we have been sleeping on this little boy with the weird teal shirt with the eyes on it. Why does it have eyes on it? That's creepy. Some Earthbound nerd is really, really unhappy with me for not knowing why there are eyes on that shirt. I just think it's creepy. A power nap. There we go. Now we've got the Donkey Kong coming out. Purple-haired Kong. Worth noting that this one has a pink tie. Very drippy. Ooh, gets grounded, and I don't know if that was a missed punish or if Carmine thought that he was just going to stay grounded for longer. It's 3 up airs in a row. Brutal. This looks so hard for Donkey Kong off stage. I thought the back throw was going to do it at that point. Surprised they didn't go for it. Maybe he knows something I don't. Donkey Kong is the heaviest character in the entire game. Yeet. It's out of there. Naps barely even scratched at this point. This little boy's fighting a gorilla. Should be terrifying. Well, I guess, given the fact that Gygus exists, nothing is terrifying to this child. Have to redeem myself a little bit for the Earthbound nerds. There it is. Big, powerful side B coming out of Carmine. Gonna even the stock count up. Has the giant punch on deck. Ooh, has to get back to stage first, though. Good dash attack in. Not gonna find anything more. Oh, I'll eat my words. Gets an entire forward smash. That up B, well played by Carmine. Can tank a little bit of damage there to get the better chance of getting back to the stage. Accidentally inputs a down B on the top platform, puts him in a really tough spot. Has to regain stage control here somehow. He's having such a hard time approaching, because Naps is kind of staying underneath those side platforms. So, like, does Donkey Kong jump at him? But then he hits the platform. Does he run at him? Then he eats a PK fire. I almost want to see him trying to bait out that PK fire and trying to punish based on that. Oh my god, so ballsy. Trying to forward smash the second hit up B. It worked before for him. Doesn't work that time. It's one of those things where, you know, if it's IRL, definitely go for it. If it's online, I don't know. I don't know if that's optimal or not. Naps respecting the donkey punch, unfortunately just bonks himself onto the bottom of the stage, so in a fairly even game at this point, but at no point has Carmine actually taken the lead here. In fact, Carmine was further behind after that recovery error by Naps than they were last stock. So something's got to happen here. We got to land a punch. We got to get some kind of punish going. Deciding to respect it this time, goes for the forward air out of the berry. Surprised we didn't see the giant... It's because Carmine was saving it to save himself in the winner's bracket. Going to a game 3. Going right back, it looks like. I don't think they had time to change anything. The stage, the characters, nothing. They're just going right back. I hope you like to be countered. It's a tricky one. Donkey Kong doesn't actually have a counter, so he's talking about counter-picked. Countered as a character. We'll see if that is actually the case here. We've seen, you know, the matchup has not looked super great for Naps. Or, I mean, for Carmine. Donkey Kong has had to recover against some nasty projectiles. Had a hard time getting in, especially from this position. You know, normally you take center stage and you feel good about yourself, but with Ness out there able to just throw stuff. Now, that swaggy tie just keeps catching on fire every 5 seconds, and there's really not a lot that you can do about it if you don't have a game plan ready for it going in right away. Even in the air, just gets caught out. Naps has spammed that side B move so many times as a Ness main that he's seen a few different people try to deal with it, you know? You've got something of an idea of what someone is going to try to do to avoid the flames. Yeets the monkey off the right side of the stage, and we have Naps off to the early lead once again. Trying to dethrone a player who has not lost to another Penn State opponent in our tournaments. That is a very sad, scared little boy. That's what I'm going to say about that one. Minor correction to something I said earlier. Carmim has dropped Grand Finals Set 1 in a previous tournament, but took Grand Finals Set 2. So, I don't know. Is that a loss? So they didn't win Grand Finals, you know? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, that loss was to Nuke Nacho, and that's not who he's playing right here. Carmim down a full stock already. This down throw to forward air, and this damage is just going to rack up right quick. Can't even roll away because the PK Fire chases him. Time's running out here. Carmim needs to connect with something. Dash attack into missed forward air. Oh no. Nothing to do there. Gets clipped and falls down too low to the yo-yo. Nap. Making it look like it shouldn't have even been close. So there it is. Nap upsets Carmim. At least as far as I'm aware. I don't know. Maybe it's been, what? August. That's like 5 months, 6 months since we last saw any of these players. I think 5 months. So, who knows? Maybe Naps is top dog on Penn State campus these days. But as far as I'm aware, that is a thing that we did not expect. So, Carmim not out of it. This is a double elimination event after all. So Carmim is going to get their opportunity to go through the losers bracket. Unfortunately, are going to end up in losers round 1 as a result of this being a 6-player bracket. So they got a longer way to go. It's not a long way to go, you know. It's 1, 2, 3 sets, and you're in grands. It's almost as good as a deal as you were going to get in winner's bracket anyway. So, all right, we're going to kick Nap out because he's sleeping on the job. Because we got to get Golden and Nuke Nacho up in here. Which salty snack will be the winner here? The nachos, are they hot? They gonna nuke us? Or do we got our road golds? Old and golden. We will have to see. I don't know if this is a correct memory, but I feel like I remember Golden being a Falcon player. That's my read on this. I don't remember, though. Maybe somebody in the chat can educate me, but yeah, I think the only data that we've got otherwise on any of these guys was from that tournament back in August. At that tournament, like we said, Carmime made it to Grands from winner's side. Lost set 1 to Nuke Nacho, and that was the only set that they dropped, but then Nuke Nacho did fall in Grand Finals set 2. Golden was in there, lost, I believe, in top 8. So, a little bit further behind Nuke Nacho, but still definitely in the running. It's not a surprise to us that they have made their way into the winners' semifinals of this event. There they are, and I was correct. We do have the Captain Falcon, and now we also have a Terry. Boom. There it is. You look tough. Oh, Nuke missing a grab. Golden able to capitalize a little bit. But Nuke Nacho gonna recover. Golden overcommitting for the Raptor boost. Oh, big knee to the face. So Raptor boost. Goes for another knee, doesn't get this one, but still in good stage position and is able to get a second one. Run past forward smash. Insane that Nuke Nacho is actually still up. Gets hit with the up B, which narrowly lets Golden dodge getting that in the face. That is the nuke to which Nuke Nacho refers, I'm sure. At this point, it feels dead even, because with that go meter, Terry's nasty. He's got a ton of KO options. But goes for them a little early. Golden able to capitalize, gets an up air. Was that a footstool? I don't think it was a footstool. I think he just fell fast. Oh my god. He's at 188%. Finally able to get the confirm out of the jab. Golden has been hitting a bunch of weak attacks, but no finishers. Just kind of swinging at him at this point, like, oh my god, just get off the stage, man. Finally takes the stock at 188%, but can't feel super good about that one. Golden did start off with a pretty significant percent advantage, and then just couldn't finish his food. Great start, though, on this next stock. Knees through the fire. Gonna need a hotter blast furnace to forge this bronze kneecap. Goes in and gets the rapid jab. Lets it rock for a little bit longer to get some extra damage. Tries to fall with a back air. A little awkward on the platform. Nuke Nacho is able to come up with stage position. And boom, just like that. Jab, jab, power dunk. He's out of there. Ooh. Big shield grab. Nothing comes out of it. Great mashing from Golden. Oof. That's a lot of damage all at once. That's that go meter there. You can't let Terry sit on this. Whew. Still having trouble finishing stocks here. Hasn't been finding any of these back airs. He's been whiffing a couple forward smashes, and that just does it. Nuke Nacho doesn't even wait to be on last stock. Looking pretty good so far. See if Nuke Nacho can rise to the challenge, especially now that Carmime is out of winner's side. Be interesting to see how Nuke Nacho stacks up against Nap. See if stage counterpick does come into play here. I think these are sufficiently different characters that they will be looking at different things in the stage. Captain Falcon looking for all of that room to run. Probably not mind something like Final Destination at all. Just gives them all the room to dash around, maybe jump at you over some stuff. Got a King K. Rool coming out instead. Significantly different play style going to be coming out of that as well. Is the Golden Crocodile. Oof. Bit of lag there. I really hope that didn't just eat Golden's input. Oh no. That's scary. I hate to see that sort of thing. You'd hate to see something like a disconnect in the middle of a tournament set. Power Dunk does not connect, but neither does the attempted punish. Golden recovering super safe and gets a nice cheeky forward smash off the side platform. Yeets Nuke Nacho back off stage. He's forced to get around the cannonball, and that's curtains. So Golden playing the character and stage counter pick really well so far. This is a very fat crocodile. Going to take a while to kill. Might have some time to get a little bit more damage built up before he goes down. Making big use of that belly. Nuke Nacho waiting for the King Hippo body shot that he needs to bring him down. Gets dash attacked. Able to use the power wave to get away from the cannonball and then come back to stage. Clever recovery there from Nuke Nacho. And confirms. So that's a clean stock there from Nuke Nacho. Didn't take an awful lot for it, but took a lot off the respawn platform. Golden gets him back into that blunderbuss. Nuke Nacho needs to figure out a way around this. Just ends up waiting it out, playing the patience game. You can shield getting sucked up by that. It is a command grab, so not actually going to bring you out of that shield. Similar to shielding Jigglypuff's Sing. I guess it's a soundproof bubble. It's been appearing around your head all this time. Who knew? And interesting. Golden's just kind of been letting him off. I wonder if he were to just keep that blunderbuss out, what would Nuke Nacho do? I have to imagine that he has a way around it by ledge hopping and then trying to get to the side platform, but I haven't actually labbed that out myself, so I wouldn't know if that's a thing or not. Big dash attack out of Golden. Doesn't look like they're going to find the KO yet. Whew, that's really close. Tries to go off stage, just eats some damage for it, but is able to get the up air off the top. This is definitely doable for K. Rool. K. Rool is very heavy, so the percentage deficit isn't as bad as it looks. Terry's relatively beefy himself, so it's not to say that it's not a lead at all. He needs to find a way in. Does have this rage to work with at this point, but you gotta get a hit for the rage to matter. So far, that has not happened on this stock. Golden gets the get-up attack, and then gets put right back off the stage. Nice use of the crown, but gets greedy on the get-up attack again. Nuke Nacho sniffing that out and putting him down 2-0. All right. Oh, whoops. I should not have kicked Nuke Nacho. Because we're probably going to get winners finals up here next. I was overzealous. I enjoy my power just a little bit too much. Sorry, fellas. Winners finals is going to be Nap versus Nuke Nacho. It may not determine who the winner of the tournament is. It will be an important step in deciding this. So we'll just hit that right now. All right, we've got Nap and Nuke Nacho. It has been called on the announcements at the Discord there. So that puts Golden down in losers round 1 against Smiles. Carmeme has successfully made it out of losers round 1. Is now sitting in losers semifinals. We'll play the winner of Golden and Smiles. Both of those were two fairly competent opponents. We'll see if they can handle Carmeme. Oh, I've got a remake. That's true. Maybe. I'll get this all set up here. Oh, hey. Is my autocorrect going to save me here? Kind of. Penn State Smash. We'll have to live with it. All right. Before battle. Rawr. They spelled raw wrong. Should be R-A-W-R. Oh man, did we catch Nap sleeping? I'm gonna keep making those. Nobody can stop me. Where's our good fellow Nap at? There they are. Alrighty. See if they stick with the characters that they had been playing so far. If I remember correctly, I think Nuke Nacho has a couple of different characters. I don't think we saw all of them here. Completely different character has gone with the red cap Terry. It's going to be a vastly different playstyle from Black Cap Terry. Just much more of a retro feel, you know? Alright, well, he's now fighting against a child. He's taken the lion's share of the damage so far. What was that meme? Like, this is what peak performance looks like, the ideal male body. Nap's trying to tell us it involves having a head that's larger than your torso. Maybe he's onto something there, but Nuke Nacho is able to take the first stock, puts him on go meter, and that back throw is not going to KO, so Nuke Nacho is probably going to get a chance to put it to good use. Is able to get a little bit of a dash attack there, nothing too huge. And the up smash will finish it off, so Naps dodges a bullet there, doesn't have to eat anything from the go meter, from the Terry special menu of the day. Dead even in percent. Nap doing the Nest bread and butter, gets a dash attack, goes for the up B, but Nuke Nacho able to punish that with a dash attack. Not a huge punish, and the up B feels like that might have been a mistake. Hard to say. Ooh, nice. Just dodging out from the PK Thunder while staying in range. But it doesn't matter. Back throw out of a shield grab. Nap's been getting a lot of mileage out of that. Down throw to forward air, goes for the third one, doesn't connect. Does get the up smash though, 52%. And it's still going. Edgeguard sequence is nasty from Naps. The platform's gonna interfere a little bit there. The yeet almost gets him. Nuke Nacho is just out of there. Do we get the tech? No, no tech. So Nap takes him down. That's 1-0. This is winners finals. So I believe at this point we have in fact hit best of 5. So there's time for Nuke Nacho to figure it out. Yes, so far we have seen that brains triumph over brawn. Do you even know how we designed nukes? Asks Naps. We didn't design it with our biceps. We designed them with our brains. We saw what the future would be, and we brought it into reality. We hit you with a baseball bat. Brum, 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 brum. Oh, hold on. I don't actually have a Sephiroth character icon yet. We're gonna go with me sword fighter. There we go. Big sword. Yes. Big sword. Very pog. That, timing on that doesn't work that way. Oh, man. Okay. The dash attack is very solid from Sephiroth. What I want to see here a little bit more is Nuke Nacho trying to use that range to zone Naps out. It's like, with something like a Sephiroth forward tilt, you can actually just kind of contest at the same range as PK Fire. Interesting. So that... I didn't see, did that heal and then he canceled into a dash attack? Or does that explosion just not count as an energy projectile? Couldn't quite tell what was going on in that interaction. Big turnaround forward smash, not quite gonna KO. There's the taunt. Tries to down smash. It's gonna be really hard to hit the 2-frame, especially on an online connection here, but the idea is clearly there. Something, I wonder if Nuke Nacho knows this. I mean, I have to imagine that people have figured it out at this point, but maybe it's just testing out the new character here. The counter isn't exactly a counter. It blocks damage, and then it does an attack. So, like, yes, it can work as a shield, but it's not going to, like, reflect the projectile as far as I've seen. Unless maybe he's just mistiming it? Maybe my own testing hasn't been sufficient on that yet. Here's the forward smash. Cleans it up. Dead even. One thing I will say regardless is that the timing on the down B is fairly tight. You have a set amount of time that it's invincible, and then after that, you kind of need to get away. You either need to hit him, you need to be far enough away that it was safe to use anyway. Super close so far. Whew. Good patience by Naps. Not biting and getting forward smashed. As I say that... As I say that, Nuke Nacho does the samurai thing. Ends up behind him. Ness. I don't actually know the Japanese for that meme. The only part I know is the nani and what it translates to. I'm a failure as a meme lord. I should get my meme card revoked. Honestly, it should have happened a long time ago. You Zoomers run the world these days. We may have invented the meme, but you perfected it. Sticking with Sephiroth, understandably, given that the last game was won as Sephiroth. See if the stage has anything to say about that. This just seems to be like a favorite stage of Naps. Lets him try and sit under the side platform, I suppose. I don't see that being quite as powerful an option against Sephiroth, given the long sword. He can just kind of forward tilt through things, but... It seems, though, that Nuke Nacho prefers the forward smash over the forward tilt here. Gets the Aerith Slayer. Forever too soon. There we go. Great use of the counter there. And another one. A little early on the down smash there. Yeah, worth noting, the hitbox on that down B does come out regardless of whether you hit Sephiroth in the shield or not. So really, you might as well throw the hitbox out, if anything. Whew. Slippery dash right underneath the PK flash. Doesn't matter. Nap's able to take the stock and is still... Excuse me? Did the projectile of the counter just get baseball batted back at Sephiroth? Is that what just happened? I think I saw the little shine, the little reflector symbol Such a bizarre interaction. So Nuke Nacho does have one more chance. This is a best of 5. So the Sephiroth worked the first time it got brought out, but then Naps brought it to Battlefield and it wasn't close. Does Nuke Nacho stick to the typical mains? Try and go back to the tried and true? They stick with the Sephiroth that did get them at least one game so far. Got to do some soul searching here. Min Min. Not what I was expecting. Do I really not have Min Min either? Alright, well, this is close enough, right? Big punch. An immediate recovery error. They're just going to have to take that one and roll with it. It looked like they just dive kicked off the bottom. Putting up a solid wall here, though, is Nuke Nacho. Ooh. Sometimes Min Min zone's just a little too far, you know? Now for that one opening, Nap's able to capitalize pretty hard. So much damage so far. Actually going up there for the early PK flash off the top. Bold move. Didn't actually connect, but the threat was there. You could see what he was going for. Dash attack gets the stock, and Naps still hasn't lost one. Thinking about the overall strategy of the tournament, it is possible that Nuke Nacho's plan here is to test out as many characters as possible in the hopes that they can make it back up into Grands and know what's going to work the best once he's there. Ooh. Because the momentum coming out of a win in Grand Finals Set 1 can be enough to get you there if you know what you're doing once you're there. Naps has been one-tricking. Naps has been doing the same thing every time. And it's been working. That was a JV3 stock. But maybe, given a little bit more data, Nuke Nacho will have the tools to figure it out. It's not going to be this round, though. This round, Nap secures themselves a top 2 placement and a berth in Grand Finals for the whole thing. Bring it on, says Naps. Alright, so perfect timing. We have Golden just reporting a 2-0 victory over Smiles. So that means Golden will advance to play against Carmine, and that will be the next match we'll have. That'll be losers semifinals. Oop. I messed that up. Oh my god. Fire me. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. It was correct the whole time. There was never an issue with it. That little edited word afterward, that was just a little typo, you know, insignificant. Did not, in fact, change anything. All right. Well, now I really do need to kick Naps. Unless Naps will leave peacefully. We'll give him the opportunity to leave peacefully. It'd be especially nice if we don't have to kick them. Because I believe kicking them locks them out from trying to rejoin later. And if we can just keep the full combo of keeping this lobby open the entire tournament. Primo. Beautiful. Perfect efficiency. Love to see it. Penn State Smash. Can I change that setting? No, I can only change the rules. I can't change the arena name or anything. Darn. I just wanted autocorrect to help me with it. I wanted to give autocorrect something to do, you know, make it feel like it was helpful. But now that I'm looking at this, it just looks kind of scuffed. Oh well. Dum 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 dum. Okay, I'm done. Waiting on Golden and Carmeme. The arena ID and the password can both be found, and they are actually accurate this time, in the announcements channel of the Discord. Hoping everybody finds it okay. While we wait for our slowpokes here, let's talk a little bit about Bravest Esports. That's the group that I work for, bringing you this event here. No, we are not a Penn State organization. We're contracted out by them. Our goal is to bring esports to as many people as possible to help create healthy, thriving esports communities wherever we can find them. So that includes things like giving out training materials for program directors and tournament organizers to come up with their own programs. I mentor people on doing the same. When I was in college, I took a Smash local from about 5 to 10 people to 150 plus in the years that I was working for it. So I've seen a lot of the things that y'all have probably seen, working with administration, trying to get attendance up, things like that. So we do a lot to try and help people get through those initial hurdles to get a scene going that they can be proud of, that they can see as their legacy when they head out. It's one of the challenges of it, that everyone's always graduating on you. But one of the cool things is that people are always also coming up through the woodwork, which is something that is happening here, it seems. In our previous events, we did not know of Nap, and who knows, maybe they are some legend that has only now deigned to visit us with their greatness. But we haven't seen them. And so it's cool to see them tearing the bracket up, putting Carmeme, the player who was the #1 seed, in our eyes the favorite to win it, into this losers semi-final match. Loser of this will get 4th place. Winner will advance on to play against Nuke Nacho for the right to get into grand finals against Naps. So we've got 3 sets, including this one, maybe a 4th if we get a Grand Finals reset. So far, Carmime solidly in the lead. Got the percent lead against Golden. Whiffs a few too many attacks. Ends up getting jab comboed by Golden. Golden lets him into center stage and then attacks a shield. Gets shield grabbed. Carmime trying to stave them off. Get them out of the center. Keep control there. Whew. Good little trade there, and the up B from Carmime will put Golden off stage in a precarious position. Gets down smashed. That back kick sending Golden flying. Third stock is gone. I guess I should say the first stock. It's only got 3 little heads there, so it's kind of the third. I don't know. Third from last. Sure, that's totally what people mean when they say third stock. Golden gets the neutral air. Going in with a forward smash. Dodges through that Falcon kick. Puts up the little bubble. And the kick magically doesn't hit anything anymore. Up smash from Carmime will take the second stock. Putting Golden at risk of getting 3 stocked. Not a huge risk. Carmime is at pretty significant percent. It's not going to take an awful lot to take the KO at this point, but the lead in the game is pretty commanding. No grabs available to either player. They both tried, I can assure you. Big damage coming out of Carmime. Not finding the forward air, though. Expecting a bit more knockback out of the neutral air there. Down air. Oh, the back air was a little too delayed. Rising back air probably would have hit. Turnaround for... Nah, you can't do that to him. Trying to end up on the highlight reel. Ends up getting the forward smash for the KO anyway, and there is a 3 stock. Yeah, honestly, you know, if you don't lose the stock for it, the Falcon Punch is optimal. Pretty sure that's how that works. Just, you know, practical, good decision making. Get the W, go home. Alright, back in. Let's see if they're changing anything up. Same characters. This is pretty consistent with what we've been seeing so far. Carmime has no reason to change. And anyway, the Falcon Ditto, one of the manlier matchups. Going to Lilat, trying to mix things up a bit here. We've seen Golden playing the solo Captain Falcon. I believe we did see Carmime switch it up and go for the Donkey Kong. So it's possible that as the solo main, trying to pull experience on Carmime here. Platforms might make it a little bit more difficult for Falcon combos to go off. And make it a little bit more execution intensive, maybe. And that would favor the player who's more familiar on the character. So far, it's been Carmime getting the really big damage. Golden loses a lot of time on the recovery. So they're still getting absolutely battered off the stage instead of getting their chance to recover and get back into this. Good jab combo. Catches out. They can't perfect shield every single one of those. This is an Evo moment 37. Great minds think alike. Falcon kick hits from below the platform. Silly, goofy thing. Oof. Big down air. Just deletes Carmeme off the side, so a better look for Golden so far this game, but definitely a mountain to climb to make it back and just jumps into a Falcon punch. Honestly, I'd take the 3 stock over that. That's rough. Carmeme gonna advance 2-0. Will get their match against Nuke Nacho. We'd anticipated this match going down in grand finals, or in winners finals rather, but we will still at least see it in losers finals. So thank you to Golden. Salutes to them for their run in the bracket. They will take 4th place. And now I can actually safely kick them. Goodbye. All right. Carmeme versus Nuke Nacho. So far in Bravest tournament history, they are 2-1, with Carmeme being up the 1. But that was all back in August. Who knows where they're at these days. Did get Carmeme's run in the National Championships back in December. However, given that Nuke Nacho was not at that event, we have no basis for comparing them from those results. All right, we've got word from Nuke Nacho that they are on their way. Big Red back here with the Carmeme love. Gotta hype up ya boy. All right, here they are. They're gonna hang out in here for just a second. Couple of happy, smiling, talking heads, figuring out where they're actually going to end up and on what characters. And Big Red with too bad I'm better, though. So hey, Big Red, why is there no why is there no Big Red in the challenge bracket here? You in under a pseudonym? You in under a falsified identity? Or y'all just not? Y'all just not? We're on Final Destination. Two fiery, punchy boys. Got the captain of all Falcons. The guy who pilots the boat himself for all of the birds. And then we got some American dude who for some reason can't pronounce words with an American accent. That's my understanding of it anyway. Got a very cool hat, though. And a ponytail that is not awful, unlike many, many ponytails. Oh boy. Go Meter is a huge threat right now. It's not a huge threat anymore. Carmeme able to delete that threat off the map real quick. Went to Altoona with Carmeme, taught me how to play. Can I still compete if I dropped out? Gotcha. You know, I'm not sure what the answer to that is exactly. I'm not sure if alumni would be allowed. It'd be cool. Different schools have different policies on that, so we'd have to look into that to see. But might be worth checking in, you know? I'd love to have more numbers here, more competition. Should be fun. I'm talking male ponytails here, Debbie. Your ponytail's fine. On the inkling and otherwise. Ooh. Power dunk straight into a foot with a very flashy pink boot on it. I'd bring competition, all right. Hey, there we go. There we go. Nuke Nacho with the lead at the moment, but it has shifted back and forth several times so far. This is going to be a pretty interesting first game here. It'll set the pace for the rest of it. That was really spooky of Carmine to come down with a power dunk that close by, but did not get hit by it. Able to shield through it. Goes for the shield grab, but Nuke Nacho crosses up. Very tricky to see if you're going to get crossed up in this game. Some moves will do it and some just won't. Carmine able to take it narrowly there. To make a little bit of a comeback against Nuke Nacho to get it. But unlike in the grand finals where Carmine was able to take it over Nuke Nacho in the last time that these two faced off in the Bravest tournament, there is no reset to be had. Carmine's got to get it right the first time here. Was able to narrowly do it in that game. But this is a best of 5. Nuke Nacho has plenty of time to turn it around, especially if something gets figured out here. Okay, look, Debbie. Have you ever seen a guy with a rat tail? All right. You ever seen one of those? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Also, worth noting that Terry does take good care of his hair. It is not a frizzy, worn-out ponytail. It's a nice, silky, smooth one. All right. Nuke Nacho with a significant lead here on the hero. Just hasn't really taken a lot of damage. Ooh. Save the Falcon kick, but not going to do an awful lot there. Goes for the snooze. Able to get bounce up, which is going to do literally nothing. I guess maybe if Falcon like perfect shielded a projectile back at him, it might... it's really not worth in this matchup. But it's probably just kind of a hero habit that you get into, like, oh, bounce, that's always good to have, except it's not here. Not when you want here. Goes for the kamikaze. Does not do what Nuke Nacho is hoping it's going to do, I think. Goes for the Hatchet Man as well, man. Just going for everything here, and I don't know, it seems like Carmine is kind of come back off of those very... I don't want to call them high risk. Those very aggressive trades, I suppose. Trying to kill him is what I'm going for here. Trying to end the man's career. Trying to eliminate. Gets the angle, sees the down air, goes for the down air. Carmine evens it up. Dead even. Nuke Nacho with Acceleratle for a few seconds here. But all he's using that run speed for so far is to just run straight into Falcon. Goes for whack. I'd say that decision's a little bit whack. Because it didn't hit. See, it's funny. Goes for bounce again. Again, is that like a habit? Like, you're not getting anything out of that. Ooh. This is so close. And this is a really big swing here if Carmine is able to take it. He's got to get the reverse 3-0. Otherwise, very patient on the ledge. Just throwing out a bunch of defensive options and dodges. Yep, Carmine dodging whack, but getting hit with a fireball and put in a bad position. The Flame Slash takes a chunk out of the shield, but isn't going to do much more. Oh no! Waits a little bit too long to hit that up B input. And Carmine going up 2-0. This is suddenly looking really rough for Nuke Nacho. And it's been so close too. In both of these games, Carmine has had to make comebacks in each of them. This is one of those situations where, you know, you go and you tell the TO it was a very close 3-0. And you feel very silly for saying those words because they've been memed on so hard. But man, it's been a close 2-0 so far. I wonder if there's a character switch that comes out here from Nuke Nacho. Like, both characters so far have had a pretty good shot at doing it. But this is do or die. You don't have a chance to experiment anymore. You gotta put your best out there on this game. And I wonder what it's going to be for Nuke Nacho. What they feel like their best is. They do have the hero profile icon. So I don't know. Maybe that's the play here. Also worth noting that that was a recovery error on the third stock there. That was definitely a recoverable position. There hadn't been a missed input there. Alright, Nuke Nacho's locked in. Whatever that's going to be. And we are back to the Terry, which is cool, because I forgot to change it in the first place. Different color, though. A big fan of a lot of different colors of Terry here. It's interesting. A lot of the time you see a player only use one of the skins. You look tough. Good luck. Have fun. Big combo to start off with from Carmine. A little bit of a frame drop there, but looks like we're back into it, feeling fine. Carmine, I like that he doesn't overcommit there when he makes the movement error. Just keeps the positioning. Oh, Nuke Nacho throwing himself at Carmine, finally finding his way in, and then just gets shield grabbed right off the bat. There's the go meter, though. Oh. Doesn't grab the ledge, doesn't hit Carmine, just eats the forward smash. Interesting. Nuke Nacho just... I don't know if they opted to give up the invincibility. I don't know if they were trying to, like, emote in-game or something like that. Making no use of the invuln, and Carmine perfectly willing to just kind of let them run it out. Whew, great roll from Nuke Nacho. Oh, but going for that... Up be there. Dodge is actually too quick for the forward smash that Carmine tries to throw out. That is a mix-up sometimes. You know, if you think someone's avoiding the grab, you just throw out a big, long smash attack that waits out the dodge and hits after the invincibility frames are up. Very hard read, obviously, but I mean, if it pays off, you get a KO. Carmine up by a significant margin at this point. Oh boy, I really hope that we don't get kicked out of the game here for the lag frames that we're getting. What the game will do is it'll kick spectators first to try and improve the connection, the latency between the two. So it does often happen that the game will disconnect us as spectators, but will not actually stop the match. So we'd still have a result anyway. So Carmine, a lot of that lead isn't there anymore, and I say that, but then he gets 50% on the landing from Nuke Nacho's spawn platform, so what do I even know? Power Dunk does not combo. Carmine gets out of that, both of them whiffing. A big trade coming out, which is going to go in Carmine's favor. Comes down with the Falcon Punch. Honestly, a little bit too disrespectful. Just going to get punished for that. Not super hard, though. Back throw off the stage. Falcon Punch will once again not connect. Here's the back air. Goes off stage for the run double jump down air. Carmine 3-0ing Nuke Nacho. And getting another shot at Nap, who put him down into losers in the first place. All right. So Nuke Nacho is out of here. Nuke Nacho gets a respectable third place. Some heavy hitters at this tournament for sure. Brings us to grand finals. That right there is what we are expecting to see. So, previous match, what happened? Game 1, Carmine goes Falcon, and Nap takes out the Falcon. Game 2, Carmine switches to Donkey Kong, and does take that game. Able to get the ground into giant punch on the last stock. It was a pretty big swing. Then game 3 wasn't particularly close between the Donkey Kong and the NES. So based on that data, it's a hard call whether Carmine wants to go with the Falcon or the Donkey Kong. So on the one hand, the Falcon did not get blown up as hard as the Donkey Kong did. And it feels, just intuitively to me, like that's probably a better matchup for the NES than it is for the Donkey Kong. But the Donkey Kong is the one that has won a game against Nap. Carmine opting for the Falcon. It is what they have been playing so far. So it's definitely what's more warmed up. Let's see how this goes. They drop down right away. Here's the PK fire into the down throw. No follow-up with forward air, but some damage has been done already. Naps still untouched, as Carmine just tries to find their way down. Great discipline not going for the shield grab there that would have missed. Up air comes out from Naps. Still hasn't been hit. There we go. There's the dash attack that finally opens up the damage counter. But Carmine just having a lot of trouble getting down here. The platform's getting in their way. Oh, and Naps just taunts, but Carmine stands there and lets them have stage position. Goes for the side B raw, gets shield grab. That's not going to KO, but that is going to be a pain in the butt. Literally, he got PK thundered in the butt. That might do it. Nope, not quite. The next one definitely would. Oh, wow, just gets the shield poke after the shield's left out too long. Carmine really struggling to think of a way in against the Ness. I mean, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Sign of life there from Carmine. Gets some significant offense going. And now, even if they were to lose the stock, it wouldn't be too big of a loss. We just need to come back swinging and try and take that stock out right away. Does come out swinging. Manages to connect with the second hit. Neutral air. Doesn't go for the up air there. Ness dodges through it. Probably the good call on the Falcons' part not to go for it. Gets a down tilt. Not going to be able to run out there. Going to get caught by the PK fire if he tries. Being really threatening here on the ledge. And does finally capitalize on Naps establishing a predictable recovery pattern. The down throw into forward air doesn't quite connect. Oh, big damage out of that yo-yo off the ledge there. Carmine has been getting all of his damage off of very quick isolated strings, while it seems like Naps has been in control of neutral for most of the game here. Positional advantage for Carmine. Lost to the forward air from Naps. Dashes around that, but isn't able to make the second hit nair connect this time. And isn't able to get down through the platform to punish. Was definitely a vulnerable Naps, but the positioning that Falcon needed to maneuver around the platform and actually land a hitbox in time was challenging. Whew. PK Flash goes off just a little early. Could have caught Carmine at the angle that Carmine took. And again, Carmine, in striking distance here, but still hasn't managed to establish a lead. Goes for a forward smash that's going to get punished. And now Naps in just a little bit bigger of a lead than Naps was before. Especially with the double forward air there. Goes for the down air. Whiffs by a mile, but doesn't really matter. Because Carmine not in a position where he's able to capitalize. Dash attack will launch Ness, but it's so tricky to try and catch Ness in the air with the aerials from Carmine. Carmine has to be pretty precise to get around that neutral air and that side B put together. This is just kind of a slippery character in the air. Got a lot of aerial drift, air steer, whatever you want to call it. Whew. I think air acceleration is another term people use. There's just way too many words for that same thing that's been around since like 64. Whew. Carmine knowing that he's in a position to punish, but dashing by mistake and realizing that he has to dash back to get out of danger. The problem after that was that he committed to going back in, at which point the move had finished from Ness, and Ness was able to actually do something again. So Nap holding strong. Again, has not lost to Carmeem's Falcon yet this tournament out of the 3 games that they have played as that matchup. Or actually, no, it's only been 2, because the other two were Donkey Kong. But still, undefeated against the Falcon, is 1-1 against the Donkey Kong. But again, it seemed maybe the Donkey Kong was fluky, because that second match against the Donkey Kong was not close. And Carmeem seems to agree, is sticking to the Captain Falcon. We'll probably see them ride that out for game 2 here. Well, we will see it for game 2, but maybe after game 2 as well. Carmeem doing a fantastic job so far, has not been hit yet. Took away a lot of Ness's movement options. Trying to jump around, and Nap's doing a really good job of sharking those landings. Oh, no back air. Tried to go for a much harder punish than was available at that point. Did happen to our music. Hello. Weird. Stopped by itself, I promise. Dead even so far. And there's the down smash. We'll finish Ness off the right-hand side. Carmeem in the lead. The first time in a while. Gonna throw it away to Raptor boosting Ness's shield. But again, Carmeem has been in range to do this. It's not a walk in the park for Naps here. One for down smash. Looked like maybe they were trying to go for a nair or something and missed it. Hard to say. Whew. Okay. I was worried, because you roll right there, you get hit by the BK Flash. Giving a little too much respect to the BK Thunder. Didn't actually have the range to come back and hit Ness, and so Ness is just a sitting duck at that point. Oh, and he tries to jump. He bites. All you gotta do is wait. Let Ness throw the move out, and then you can get up and do something. So Naps with a slight advantage here, and another Raptor boost against the shield. This one's spaced a little better. Oh, reads for days. Hits him with a big charged forward smash. This is the closest the Carmeem has come with the Captain Falcon to taking it. Trying to play it patient, but that back air, Naps reads it, gets the grab. Oh, that's damage. It's not the pickup, though, with the second up air. And Naps punishes the overcommitment for the punish. Forward throw off stage. Going for the PK Thunder. Oh, and Carmeem's up B gets interrupted. Naps putting him on 3 tournament stocks in a row now. Carmeem needs the reverse 3-0 just to stay in the tournament. And will then need to win another best of 5 afterward. Carmeem stepping out for a second. Might be changing character here. based on the amount of time that it's taking. Naps might be changing character here. At this point in the tournament, with that many games behind you, could be a time to experiment, but no, neither player switching it up. We're going to see the same matchup we've seen the last 3 games. Last 2 games? Last 3 games? No, last 2 games between these two. Carmine trying to play very safe around this platform. Almost to his detriment, there's some openings that he's missing, which are letting Naps get a little bit too close to him. Carmine is... and part of it, of course, is that he's playing a very fast, precise character on a connection where there will be at least some latency involved. So the reactions aren't going to be perfect. Clearly going for a back air there. Presses back an A and doesn't realize he's landed on the platform, so throws out a smash attack instead. And so, anyway, Carmine, up against a fairly small character, having to connect aerials pretty precisely. And in some of these cases, might easily just be missing timings that he would hit in an in-person event. Oh, and the smash attack comes out a little too early. Carmine able to wait it out. Good patience. How can he capitalize? Oh, it doesn't go for the up air there. Probably would have clipped Ness before Ness could even react. Goes for the second hit Nair. Naps with the perfect shield. Is able to get the charge hitbox of the down smash, but... Alright, well, Carmine gives him a grab afterwards, so that will clean up the stock, but didn't have to be this way. Goes for a down smash into forward smash, and that works, so I won't question it. Okay, I'm still questioning the down smash, but I won't question the forward smash read anyway. Whew. Dashes away, gets the Raptor boost into some big damage here. Trying to keep it going, but doesn't look like there's a combo there to be had. Not getting the spacing quite right on these nairs. The fact that it's predictable doesn't necessarily matter if you're able to space them well. It's one of those options that you can kind of just use, but problem is just the precision of placing that aerial where you want it to hit. Great nair from Carmine puts Naps off the stage, but Naps able to come back with a double jump fair. There's the dash attack from Carmine. Just goes for a down smash raw. He's playing really far back. Doesn't want to overcommit and get grabbed or something here. Goes for the random Falcon kick and it works out. Just had to condition Naps into thinking he wasn't doing anything. Unfortunately, the Falcon kick not going to kill at this percent. Has to find something more here still. He's had a lot of strong options connect, but still no KO. But Ness's neutral air out of shield after a long drought is going to do it. And Naps puts himself way off stage. The down air not quite going to connect from Carmine, but you see the idea here. He's trying to make it so that Naps can't safely just stall off the level like that. Oof. Unable to make the forward smash connect, but still keeping that really aggressive spacing. Oh! And Ness does not have invincibility on the ledge regrab, so he just gets dunked. Carmine brings the last stock here. Oh! Perfect shield from Naps. Able to get the nair out of it. No real follow-up off of that, though. Carmine back in the driver's seat. Gets put back in his place by a fair. Whew. Retreating fair from Naps. Good defensive play. Oh, and the spot dodge into up B. Just going to shield that and decides to punish with a down smash, and that comes out too slowly. Needs to be turning around and maybe getting a grab or setting something up. with an aerial ahead of time. But those are those nerves, you know. You know that you're not going to get hit by the up B if you shield. If you really flub something, you could get hit by the up B if you do something else. And so that's the risk-reward situation that Carmeem's deciding on. Hasn't been able to get an advantage out of these crazy up Bs that Naps is doing from like center stage, but also hasn't lost the game. And sometimes in these pressure situations where you have to clutch it, that is the smart move, to play not to lose. Whew, catches him with the Raptor boost. Got him popped up in the air. Gets a back air as well. This is good damage. Still needs to find that KO move, and we've seen some Falcons at this tournament struggle to get that. There's a back air. Oh my god, another one would do it. Threatening at the ledge. Not going to overcommit to it. Gets the dash attack, and that will do it. Carmeem's Falcon has taken the first game off of Nap's Ness at this tournament. So at this point, you've got to be thinking one at a time. You've got to be thinking not about the giant hole that you're in. Still needs to win 2 in a row just to stay in the tournament, let alone get a chance to win it. But you've got one. And if you've got one, then you can get the next one too. And that's how you got to get this momentum going. Now, that was a really strong counter pick, it's worth noting, out of Carmeem. Any platforms, it seems, are going to give Ness an advantage, especially a top platform. It seems like Carmeem has been getting caught a lot trying to get down from platforms when Ness pops him up into disadvantage. We'll see what the call ends up being for the stage from Naps here. Wouldn't be surprised to see something like a Lilat. If Battlefield isn't banned, they've gone there every time. Battlefield it is. So once again, this is do or die for Carmeem. For Naps, if he wins one of the next 2, he's the champion of the tournament. If he loses both of the next 2, Carmeem gets a chance with another best of 5, but Naps still could certainly take it home even then. You definitely don't want to give them the second opportunity, the second set. You want to just take it while you got it. Back throw off the side almost does it here. PK Flash not going to connect. Up smash will. Oh, doesn't go for the up B, but still able to get up and over it. PK Fire going to put him in a rough spot. Oh, this is big. This is big. Oh, that shield. That shield came out mighty close to when the needed. Naps not quite able to cover enough ground to catch Carmeem with that good DI out of the PK Fire. There's a grab. A juicy one. Oh, doesn't get the dash attack. I thought that was going to connect myself. And interesting, the PK Fire actually hides that the up smash is coming out. Great back air over the PK Fire from Carmeem. I want to see more of those. Man, Carmeem is getting all of these nice, juicy setups here. Not quite getting as much damage as we know. We've seen him be able to deliver off of those. But again, you know, he's been in striking distance this entire tournament. It has always been close. Whew. There's the down air. At this point, really needs the stock. Is down by an awful lot of percent. It's still a comeback now that he did get it. All right. Able to... Ooh, I don't know that the Falcon Kick was the call out of that because Ness is not at high enough percent for that to knock him far away. Just giving a wide berth to the PK Flash. And Nap's starting to close in on this space Carmeem is giving him. You know, a little bit more of an aggressive zoning option there, and Carmeem might have been in trouble, but able to just flee to the top platform here. taking advantage of that as a fast character in the air. I mean, really going in aggressively here. Gets the down throw. Doesn't connect with the knee, but that would have been a big percentage spike if he'd hit it. I didn't want to say spike because that's confusing, because that's another word, but yeah. Oh, doesn't put enough distance between himself and the up B. Still has not managed to find a really consistent way to punish that. He did down smash it out of the air once, but that was a wee bit bolder than I think this position in Grand Finals deserves, but who am I to say that? Last stock, extremely high percent. Needs to get this stock and then just kind of pull out what we in the Melee community would call a Johnny stock. Just a crazy, explosive 0 to death out of nowhere. This is still doable. Whoa. It's a really risky spot dodge that he's doing up there right next to Ness, but Ness rolls away. And still alive. Literally cannot survive another one of those. Going in so aggressively, and the neutral air is too high. Isn't gonna keep Ness in shield or anything. Ness just grabs, back throws, and that's game, set, and match for Nap. There's a new Bravest champion in Penn State. Hits him with the "you're pretty good." I agree. Carmeme, a very solid player. Has made it quite far in all of our events so far. Cool to see a new name at the top of the leaderboards, though. Congratulations to Nap. Nice fight, Nap says. That is going to do it for us today. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. Hope that we're able to see you at more Penn State events in the future. We are Bravest Esports, like I've mentioned once before. We are a company that is dedicated to building esports communities, and we hope that through getting some events together here, we've managed to help you at least meet a couple new people. Maybe get another couple of those stream viewers who might be interested in giving this a shot on the next go-around. Try and use this Discord that we've given you guys to meet some new people, make some contacts, get some friendlies going on, get some practice partners. Hopefully, we'll see you all at the next one, having grinded just a little bit more, learned just a little bit more, seen some new matchups. Let's keep the Smash